Hi everyone, Andy Cruz here in Business Development at Mortgage Heroes, and today in the video newsletter we're going to talk about what you need to do to buy a house in 2020. Well, here we are in the first week of June, and it certainly isn't the buying season this year that we thought it was going to be, but there are glimmers of hope that that's on the horizon. So today we're going to talk about what it is you could do to get yourself ready, and the first thing is take your time and start early. If you know you have things to address in your credit life, if you know you have to move money around to get that down payment ready, or move money to pay down debt, or save a couple more months of reserves, starting earlier is going to always work in your favor, and especially right now when there are still multiple bids going on each property that's listed, when people have to possibly outbid another buyer for the house that they want. Home prices are stable, they're not declining, they're not falling off a cliff, and they're not skyrocketing either, but it's really going to be to your advantage to start early and take your time. Now, if you have not had a conversation with us and you know there's things to address in your finances, that's actually the perfect starting point. We have to look at what is now, where it is you want to be, and then what will have to happen in order to get there. So we really have to operate off of facts and truth and knowing what it is we're dealing with. And that will help you put yourself in the best position to still buy a house in 2020. On the buying side, we still see homes going to escrow very quickly, even in some cases a day or two after they hit the market. So that's usually an indication of a couple of things. First, it's an indication that inventory is a little bit low, or that there's a high demand and low inventory. And then it also means that there's a lot of well-qualified buyers out there. So if a house comes on the market and there's a lot of demand and it goes off the market quickly, it takes not only demand for that property, but buyers that can qualify. Now that means that when you're looking for a house, you're going to be in competition with other buyers, and we need to help you get yourself into the best financial place possible so that your offer will be accepted over someone else's. All that being said is, if in your plans for 2020 you were going to move up or make a lateral move or even downsize, this is the right time for us to have that conversation. There's still plenty of the year left, so that even if you wanted to buy a house in 5 months or 6 months, you can still start that now, because we're expecting that there's gonna be a continued cycle of buying and selling still. People always have to buy and sell, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what's going on in the economy. There's always a reason why people have to sell their home, separate from whether it's advantageous or not. And there's always a reason why people wanna buy a home, separate from whether it's advantageous or not. So that's what we're seeing right now. If you were in that spot at the beginning of 2020 and you said, I want to buy a house this year, and then you kind of paused that, but you're thinking you might want to pick it back up again, that's what we're talking about right now. It's June, we have plenty of time left, and we have plenty of space and availability to help you achieve that goal this year. Thank you so much for watching this week's video newsletter. We hope that you'll forward this to a friend or a loved one if you know someone else who's looking to buy in 2020. And if you want to email one of our loan officers, their email address is in the description box if you're watching this on YouTube. And in the email you receive, there's a button in there where you can click and you can email one of the guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next week.